Some of our key growing regions, they're not as cold as they were over the winter, and that has big impacts on the cues that plants need to tell them when it's time to flower. We're going to see big changes how much yield we get, but even on plants' ability to survive. It becomes a food security issue. So if we want to be eating well for a reasonable price, we need to have crops that are going to cope with whatever the season's going to throw at us. We know that a lot of stress responses and a lot of plants' general developmental transitions in response to different seasons are controlled by epigenetic changes. On top of that, there is a considerable amount of genetic variation that determines how those epigenetic changes are implemented. So if by understanding them, we're then able to breed for more resilient crops or crops that are better adapted.
Rebecca's work is really looking at, well, how are the plants sensing the environment that they're in and then changing their regulation to adapt. This is going to become increasingly important if we want to continue feeding ourselves.